Oh man, it's not today. I'm busy, very busy. Hmm. You got us a cool 7 mile ride to get through. People turning, mostly that, and construction site. It has no brakes, so I'm kind of up Pitts Creek right about now, which is fun. That's always great. Literally have to dig my feet into the ground just to slow the fuck down, which is concerning. But doing great. My good thank you. Y'all have a good one. Construction site. Ooh, there's another. 90s out today. So it's shit. Very shit. It's always shit. That pretty much is the story of my life. How fucking bad can the weather be today? How bad can I fuck something up? It occurrence. Like getting shot in the side of the head playing airsoft and having a welt right before a conference. That was not my finest decision, but you know, fucking every day. We're not have breaks. It's two accidents now. I that's always great. 70% of this is downhill, so that's always good. Oh, that does make sense. Stupid. Yeah, processors here today. A lot of processors, especially on the side of this train. I don't know why. But yeah, hello, hello. One from all. Especially considering I haven't done one of these in a while. I'm pulling 16 miles a week at least doing these, and then I'm not actually hitting live on any of them because I'm fucking stupid. Yeah, hey man, I'm doing all right. It's wish the temperature was a little lower. How about yourself? Yeah. Yeah, man, me too. That's why I don't have a car anymore. I'm just using. It's the only exercise I get outside of playing airsoft, but it's good. I am just coming home from the city. I was at my class for about an hour, and now it's time to head home. So I'm calling it a day. How about yourself? You doing anything fun this afternoon? See if I can do this without getting fucking hit. Probably not. Okay, we didn't get hit. They wouldn't dare. Probably. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't get out as much as I would like anymore. Only time I'm out is when I'm going to or from work or something. So I would love to get out more often. I just really don't. Mostly my fault. My sleep schedule is kind of a mess. Yeah, I haven't just sat down in a park and just spent time outside in a long time. I'm always doing something, always busy. Fucking ducks everywhere. God damn it. Out of the way. Yeah, I used to go to the park a lot when I was a kid, and I haven't really kept up with that as an adult. Probably because I'm not really doing anything when I'm there if I do go. I have a lot of parks around here. I mean, if the trees weren't an excellent sign. Every once in a while, I'll like go down and I'll grab like some McDonald's or something for lunch, and then I'll go sit down and just be by like one of the streams or something. I do that, but I haven't done that in a while. Hey, you going there to do anything fun, or you just going to go to the park and relax? I use my foot instead of the actual brakes. Oh fuck! Ugh, God, it's boiling out today. It's supposed to rain, what disappointed me. You told me today was middle of July. I would not have believed it at first. It just doesn't feel like July to me. But I'm also wasted most of my year not doing anything particularly valuable with my time. Whole lot of not doing anything with my time. I really need to improve on that. It's the next show. Shit, no, I can't. Yeah, 15-mile-an-hour T-bone into a car would be a great way to fucking get my stream permanently banned. If all the swearing wasn't enough already. Whew, God damn. At least there's no runners out today. It's probably because college isn't actually in session for another week or two, or maybe three or four. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta say the best part about being down in North Carolina is definitely the public trails around here, and just all the ability to get around on a bike is phenomenal. Well, there are students here. What do you know? Just not many of them. I transferred here to at one point to NC State, and ended up doing it. I just thought about it. I suppose I probably could. I could probably grab some credits and transfer them over and start whatever. I really need to finish my degree at some point. I'm goddamn almost 30. I'm like fucking, I'm over 10 years older than most of these kids nowadays. So it's been certainly interesting taking classes for the first time in a long time. In fairness, and I have no fucking problem openly admitting this. Holy shit, kids have it easy as hell these days. You can cheat on tests like it's so fucking easy. Then again, I'm also like 10-year industry veteran for IT stuff, so I don't need to cheat in those. But like psychology, we had fucking all online course. Only tests are actually factored, and it's like a digital factoring software, and it's like okay, well, I'm an IT guy. I know how to do all the things to make it so you can't tell if I'm cheating. Like, okay, fine. Lock down browser. Sure. But it doesn't stop me. First thing so I'm literally too fucking smart for that. Just drop down a second laptop, of which if you're an IT guy, you probably have 50 of them sitting around. You hook that shit up with a Respondus browser because you can't use Respondus in a virtual machine. You can drop that laptop down instead of a virtual machine. Now it's basically a virtual machine as a physical machine. So you're just replacing virtual with physical. So the application can't detect what it's running on being you legitimate. And then you just kind of put on a face mask, plug in an external microphone, uh, and you disable the external microphone. And so you disable the laptop's internal microphone. You unplug the microphone portion of the external microphone, which is easiest to do if you have a headset with a mute button. So it's going to be able to detect it, but it won't actually be able to pick up any audio. So by doing that, you can then put on a face mask so it can't view your facial movements. And then you just use the ability to speak freely to put on an earbud, put on a beanie, since it's going to be like, oh, this was designed, during COVID, basically. So it has to account for face masks. So the only thing it needs to be able to see is your eyes. Or you can either get on a phone call with somebody, or you just talk to your computer and using voice commands through like Dragon Naturally Speaking or something. You just have the computer search for whatever you want, which is even funnier because if you really wanted to, you could set that all up in such a way that because all of these tests are just fucking right on Quizlet for these days, you can just use the voice command to directly search Quizlet with a control F input and find the answer for yourself. And these teachers don't care enough to change things. So it's like you can just cheat openly, right blatantly in public. You just cheat. And there's nothing that the computer can do about it. It's crazy. I mean, obviously, teachers these days are like all about, no, don't use AI, don't use AI, don't cheat, don't cheat. And it's just like stupidly easy to cheat, like everything. Nowadays, you don't have to fucking care. You can just do it digitally, all online. Oh, what's going on with this guy? Oops. Hey. I, sometimes I wish I could turn my chest GoPro and the helmet GoPro. You can use those in the cycle. Taking those on cycling on a lot of trails just doesn't feel right, so I don't do that. He's turning around. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Way easier to not deal with that. Other cyclists on this trail make everything worse because I can go like 30. They have to go as fast as they can pedal. Everybody like high 20s at best. And it's like I can go 20, like straight away. So yeah, college is really fucking with you. That's all I'm gonna say. Like I literally have a 4.0 GPA right now. And it's hilarious because I'm watching people drop out of these classes and like I'll spend time with them trying to help them through it. And it's like they drop out. And it's like you feel bad because it's like these aren't people who are they're not stupid. They're just not like IT is a difficult thing for some people. And it's a lot of logic and a lot of troubleshooting, and that's not the easiest thing in the world for all these people. So it's a lot of the new people and a lot of like the really old people who are like having issues. So I've been finding a lot of like I think over 50% of my class, or one of them dropped. And that's just the in-person one where I can actually tell who's there and who's not. And then there's the online classes where it's like I have no idea how many people dropped. So I'm like, maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I'm just kind of like, it feels bad. It really feels bad seeing people who probably could pass the class if they sat down, really knocked them down, and went through it. But I actually came from a cybersecurity conference yesterday, and I was thinking about it as I was typing up my handwritten notes, and I was like, man, this really is a lot of complicated stuff if you're not aware of what it is you're talking about. Because people will hear stuff like, oh, it's AI and yada yada yada. That's all well and good, but if you don't have the knowledge behind what these things, these products and services or best practices and stuff, what's he gonna do? Sucks. But, hey, that's the luck of the draw. Some people are good with computers, and some people are good with animals. It's not. You can't all be good at all the same stuff, or things would be very, very difficult for anybody to get anything done. Any kind of math or coding, great with computers, and I'm really good at writing. So it's like, hey, I don't have to be good at cooking. I'm not going to be a chef. It's that easy. But you end up with like situations where it's like people hear that IT stuff. God damn, this hell, holy shit. That IT stuff is really it pays really well, and it's like, well, yeah, that's true. It can pay pretty good, but you do have to really kind of either have an aptitude for it and a desire for it, or you have to really dedicate yourself to it if you don't have kind of an existing skill set in it. And that's a shame because the world is ever encroaching on a point where almost everything is going to have some kind of technological aspect. It's like everything is getting put into the cloud, the storage, and God, not in place. Not good. Not good. 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 Oh, this is not shit. I do it. 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 The tread of my shoe. I pocket was going full tilt on my own desk. Yeah, it's a shame. I really wish more people would pocket. I can't expect that of everyone. So it's not like talking about especially like the tires. That part of this is super really fun. But yeah, we're almost at 20 minutes of stream, so I'm gonna kill it here, and then I'm gonna pop it in so that YouTube doesn't fucking fit on there. YouTube really doesn't like it when I stream from this phone. It's less minutes. Could be the phone overheating, could just be the cell towers sick of my shit. Probably that one, actually. If anybody is still around, I will be live again if you want to hop on in the next one. You can always just stick on the channel, see what happens. Or I wish you the best. You all have an excellent afternoon, evening, whatever part of the day you're in for any of my international viewers. Andy.